right, we've got our Mini Cooper all 4 Clubman. We've got doors. We've got handles. Not only that, you ever seen one of these? You don't need a button inside the car for this baby. This puppy pops right open by itself. This is gonna be our vehicle today. Let's go get our very special guest, one of the Associated's 2022 Fred Walpert Award winners, Ms. Chavi Abramson. Chavi was born and raised here in Baltimore. She's the mother of 3 children and is a teacher in the middle school at Orthodox Academy. She currently is the co-chair of YLC and serves on the board of Na'aleh. I'm Yankee Shore, and this is Mensches in Cars Getting Coffee. Oh my gosh, there's a button that puts the mirrors out. That's so cool. What was your first car?
Oh, a Chevy Lumina.
Oh, really?
Yes, a cop car.
Nice.
Yeah, I got the secondhand cars.
My first car was a 1989 Mitsubishi Eclipse with a supercharger.
Fun place to explore.
Yeah, I'm excited to get some tea. So Chavi,
Yankee?
oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Pinky up.
Pinky's up. So what are you involved in these days? I know that you're co-chair of YLC.
Co-chair of YLC,
You're on the board of Na'aleh. How's that going?
Oh, it's going so great. Thank you. So YLC is awesome. I graduated as a participant in it 2 years ago, and now we're going into our 2nd year of this cohort. I co-chair it with Katie Fink, who's a great co-chair. And Na'aleh is great. I mean, Na'aleh is the hub for leadership, Jewish leadership in Baltimore, and we're undergoing this more recent transition of bringing together some of the agencies that were originally under Na'aleh as individual agencies, and really looking toward, how can we build dynamic leaders? How can we empower the Jewish community to create leaders?
We're privileged here in the Baltimore Jewish community that we try to recognize our young leaders for not just the involvement they have inherently through coming to and showing up for events, but also for the work they put in and the sweat equity they put in. And the Fred Walpert Award, very prestigious award for somebody who goes ahead and has shown involvement in campaign and getting others involved. Walk me through how that started. How did you get involved in the Associated? Why do you do this? What makes you tick in the Associated system? And how do you stay so on fire to be at a point in your Associated journey to be receiving awards and doing such amazing work?
Well, thank you. I just feel like there should be a soundtrack of This Girl is on Fire. Anyway, moving on. So I'll tell you, my first exposure to the Associated, I'm born and raised in Baltimore, and all I knew about the Associated was, we are associated, are you? And there was a sign, but I really didn't know any of its involvement or how its fingers are, tapped into the various elements of the community. I said to Linda Horowitz and Linda Ellman at the time, I said, okay, I want to get involved. Like, what can I do? And I'm a teacher. I've been teaching for many years. So I started in conversations through the CJE. Let's talk about how can our agencies of the Associated be better served, or how can they better serve the schools that my children are in? How can they better serve the Baltimore Jewish community schools? And it kind of just started, that was where I started getting my foot in the door with the Associated.
Tell me, you mentioned it before, 3 songs that would be on your summer soundtrack for how Chavi's life is going.
Oh, okay. 3 songs, Chavi summer playlist.
So we've got one, This Girl is on Fire. Let's get 2 more.
Okay. It's a children's song.
Love it.
Sandra Boynton, I think.
What's the song?
I need a nap. I can't wait anymore.
Love it.
I'm a big napper.
Okay.
I need a nap. And let's see, another one. I need a nap. That's just now going to be stuck.
All right, now you're stuck. You need a nap. I'm about to yawn.
Nap. I'm out.
Got it. So
I'll come back to it.
that's good. You know, obviously this segment is named for the quintessential Jewish word for a good person. But what does the word mensch mean to you?
Mensch is a great word. It's a word that I use often with my children, act like a mensch. To me, mensch is really the ability to act with authenticity, to be known for what I would call a shem tov, a good name. That it's not about really, and when I say that, I don't mean doing so that others know, but that you make decisions in your personal life and in your communal life that spread a shem tov, whether it's the name of God, whether it's your family name, but to be known for doing the right thing.
Let's hear about your top 3 mensches.
It
Doesn't have to be here.
I wasn't prepared for this.
3 mensches. Who are your top 3 mensches? By the way, post Top Gun 2, Tom Cruise does count as a mensch to some of us, but hey, whatever works.
I hear you. I haven't seen it yet, but I did just rewatch the original one. Top 10, top 2, top 3, top 1?
Let's go with top 3.
Okay, I really, Maishi, my husband, Maish, I think that he is the quintessential mensch. I see it inside the home, outside the home. You cannot imagine how much good he does for the suburban community and for those in our community who need a little extra. He's a quintessential mensch. So definitely Maishi. I'm gonna give a shout out to my boss. Can I sneak 2 in for 1?
Sure.
Okay, so I have Mrs. Rappaport and Rabbi Bennett. I couldn't be blessed to work for better people. And the way that they treat their employees and the way they interact with each other are incredible role models for what does it mean to be a mensch in a leadership position. And Maury Garden. Maury is...
I'll drink to Maury Garden. Here,
Hi,
here.
and pinkies up to Maury.
Pinkies up to Maury. You know what I've learned from you getting an award is that we've been exposed to a cornucopia of flavors in tea. Who would have thunk that a glass of iced tea would hold as many flavors as this does?
Rose hibiscus? Rose petals?
Rose petals. It smells wonderful. For iced tea, I don't know of iced tea that smells this good. Cheers one more time. You know what? We'll go rosé. Pinkies up.
Pinkies up, rosé all the way.
Rosé all day. L'chaim.